Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. This is Recon Breakpoint, and this is our AI teammates review. We're going to be looking at everything they can do, some of the things they can't do, and just take you through some kind of basics regards to the AI. Now, obviously, I'm here on the customize screen where you can customize your own character. Obviously, you just drop down to the bottom here to customize teammates, and then that will bring up Fixit, Fury and Vasily available, so you can then just switch through and customize each of them exactly in the same way that you would your own character. And you can also go and change the weapon, as you can see down here. You can have anything in the gunsmith, and you can't go and add mines and things like that, but you can obviously choose whatever weapon you want and customize it in whatever loadout you prefer. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. They've done a nice job. The fact that you can change them from man to woman and all the rest of it. You can have whatever you want. You can have what skin color, pretty much exactly what you can do with your own character. So that's the basics. Obviously, that's the customization screen. So what we're going to kind of look into straight off is one of the biggest questions that people have asked is how they will deal with being spotted, because obviously in Wildlands that was a big issue for people. So what we're going to do is we're going to test that quickly and see just how well they do or don't get spotted regards to enemies. So let's go and find ourselves a base. It's worth noting, by the way, that you can actually go and customize your characters by jumping into a bivouac, and then you'll see their names up the top. Just hit the button and it takes you straight back into that without having to go back into the normal menu, which is quite a nice touch actually. I'm quite glad that they put that on there. Okay, so I've arrived at a base, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get these guys to maneuver through the base and see just how quickly they are and aren't seen. We'll use the drone for that. I've got the map up so I can see where they are at all times. Here's a little interesting thing. If you go prone camo, I don't know if you can see this very well, they will prone, but he's got up now because I'm not prone camo anymore. They will go prone, but they don't go prone camo. So you cannot prone camo your AI. They will literally just go prone, which is a bit disappointing that they can't. They won't actually do full prone camo. But there you go. So just in case you weren't sure, I'm playing this on the PS4 currently. So obviously everyone's controls will be different with your PC, Xbox, whatever. So here is one annoying thing I've found already. So if you go to, you bring up obviously your wheel, where obviously then you press the button to switch to orders. I thought that when you put this up and the switch to orders wheel here would stay up. So then when I come out of it, if you then press it again, surely that should stay up. It goes back to the weapon one, and I find that quite annoying, to be honest. I think it should move as you request it to move. So if, for example, if you want it back on that one, it will go back on that one. But it doesn't do that. Like once I press this button, it should stay here. It should stay on this one until I choose it to go back onto the weapon wheel. I find it very frustrating, especially if you're in a firefight with AI and you want them to help out. You suddenly got to keep switching buttons. It's very frustrating. So, okay, I'm going to get up the drone. So let's have a look at our base here. Okay, so we've got... Okay, so basically I'm going to get them to go over there. So this is not the busiest base in the world. This is a very kind of mid-range enemy level. So I want them to go over here. We'll put them there. And let's see if they are capable of manoeuvring to there through the base. Okay, so they're moving out, as you can see them on the map. Which way are they going to go? Are they all going to decide to go round the outside? They're going to go round the outside. That's no, one's got, so there we go, one's gone through the middle. They're all going through the middle now. Two over the fence, one through the door. They are moving through. There's enemies everywhere here. There's quite a lot of enemies here. Look, they have not been spotted at all by this guy. And they're all the way out the back without being seen. Would that have happened on Wildlands? Well, on my recent AI video, which I showed off some Wildlands stuff, that did not happen at all. So that's quite decent. I have found this isn't the only time that I've done this. I have found that overall they don't tend to get spotted anywhere near as much as they used to on Wildlands, so there's definite improvement regards to that. So what about how they deal with kind of being up close to enemies? How easily do they get spotted then? Right, okay, so we've got two lots of enemy patrols right in front of us here. So what happens now if I send the teammates right into their direction? So look, you've got loads of bad guys here. So if I send them over to here, for example, right, how are they going to do this? So let's put them, say we want them here. Are they going to sneak past these guys? Look how close they are in proximity. Or are they going to open fire? Are they even going to be seen? No, the AI... Oh, no, only when he got really, really close. See how close that was? That was really close. Oh, look, we've got some rebels turn up to help out, so that's nice. Oh, it's all kicking off now. The AI teammates are reacting, so obviously if I tell them to go cleared hot...
Roger, going loud.
Go on, go and take these guys out for me. That's it, they're moving into an assault position to take these guys down. There's still one left, come on. Come on. Right, come on, what are you doing?
Flank over there, move! Already on our way.
Right, we got one down and we've got an enemy helicopter. Right, as you saw, the convoy came along. They did react to the convoy immediately, but obviously the convoy wanted to get out of there. It's not an enemy helicopter, it's a rebel helicopter. I'll go and grab this guy. They do go and revive each other, but obviously I told them to go and move off, so I'll grab this guy. But as you saw then, what happened was... hang on. What happened was... Let me take care of this. There we go. Right, what happened was that... Oh, look, they're down as well. What happened was that they were going to sneak past, no problems whatsoever. Probably way too close to be spotted, that they should have been spotted. But as soon as he was about a metre away, or, you know, 5-6 yards away, he then got spotted. So that gives you a decent indication of how close you can get to enemies before they do actually get seen. Now, all my teammates are currently down, as you can see. Now, what I have found sometimes that happens, if they all get downed and you then clear the area, they will suddenly get back up again without you having to revive them. This doesn't seem to always happen. I've found it happen sometimes and not other times. It's very strange. If I've been into some smaller camps and they've all died, yeah, weirdly enough, they've all just jumped back up again, alive again, but only once the camp has been cleared. So anyone out there, just, you know, if you find that this happens to you, let us know in the comments. See if you've had this too, or whether it's a glitch, whether it's not supposed to happen, because at the moment, obviously, there's still a few stragglers around. That helicopter's trying to deal with them. It hasn't happened, and I'm having to revive them myself. But yeah, that's an odd one. I'm sure that's not supposed to happen, but obviously, a bit like in Wildlands, if you jump in a vehicle and drive off, they auto-spawn to you. And what is a little bit disappointing is if you try and base jump, they will not base jump. They will, if you base jump off the top of a mountain, they will climb down the mountain. So, but as you see, they are reviving each other now. He's going to revive him. Yeah, so that works okay. That works pretty well. I actually think this is very similar to how it worked in Wildlands. The controls, if you look at what we get, go to, regroup, cleared hot, hold position, it is pretty much what we got in Wildlands, just a few of them being kind of renamed. I have found overall, though, whilst manoeuvring around, they do tend to kind of manoeuvre better than they did. They try and stay out of sight a lot more. So yeah, I do think that's been improved hugely. But let's go and see how they get on when I'm downed and how quickly they react to that. Right, okay, so I've now been downed. I've purposely got myself downed. Let's see what they do. Now, they were in a holding pattern. They've automatically left their holding pattern. As you can see on the map in the bottom right hand corner, they are moving in my position. They are under fire. Let's see how well they do. Right, he's holding fire. This guy's got me. There we go. So under fire, and they've killed these guys here. So they did a pretty decent job of that. Oh, we're being mortared. So overall, pretty decent, and I've had that experience pretty much over and over. So they do a nice job in reviving you under pressure. Right, let's see how the AI, they're all in the vehicle with me now. Let's see how they get on going up against another enemy vehicle. Do they take them out nice and easily, or are they will they fail? Let's have a look. Now, I'll clear them to... oh, you can't... Ah, here we go. Here's a problem already. I'm in the vehicle. I can't bring up the menu. It won't allow me to bring up the menu if I'm driving. So that is really annoying. I can't clear them to go hot because it won't allow me. That is an issue. So I have to basically tell them that I'm here. Oh, they've taken those guys out. Though we do have a helicopter. Oh, they haven't taken them all out yet. There's still someone alive in there. Come on, team. No, still haven't taken the driver out yet. Come on. Kill the driver. Kill the driver. Look, these two are just sitting here looking. And the driver's still alive. The driver's still alive. The two on the passenger side are doing nothing, and I cannot bring up the menu to ask them to open fire. I'd say that this was a big issue. Right, finally destroyed him. But the two on the side are doing nothing. Look, absolutely nothing at all. That's really disappointing. That needs some changes made to it to make that work better. Right, let's see how the sync shot works on this game. We know how it works, but let's see if it works as well as it used to. So we've got... Let's mark him as A. And we've got this guy over the back, who we're going to mark as B. One of my biggest problems with Wildlands was that they were constantly, your teammates would move in and out of position and wouldn't be able to get a target properly. But there you go, no problems whatsoever. Those two are in the open. Engage. Obviously it set that drone off, but other than that, all three people killed, no problems whatsoever. Sync shot works very well. I have tried it over and over again, and I actually think it works better than Wildlands. They seem to get into a much better position. They don't get so much of this crisscrossing over each other while they are trying to find the best position to shoot from. They do seem to have improved that, so which is great. Now here's an interesting aspect of the AI teammates. If you clear them to go hot against a vehicle and the vehicle is driving off, they will actually chase it down the road on foot, which is quite interesting. They will literally go running off for, well, what seems like about, half a mile or, half a kilometre or something like that. And they will chase them down and go after it and blow it up, which is quite cool. They don't give up easily. That's another improvement, I believe, over Wildlands. Right, so how do they fare against helicopters, you might ask? Well, we have one here, and I'm clearing them hot to engage. Let's see how they do. Oh, look, just took out two of the guys on the side of the helicopter. How are they doing? Oh, they've scared the helicopter off and he's disappeared. So I must admit, I tried this a few times earlier. They did destroy the helicopter on all of those occasions. Sometimes it took quite a while. You were better off doing it yourself, to be honest. But, if you want them to do it, they can do it. Right, okay, so for this next test, what I'm going to do is see how well the AI can deal with a better enemy. So we've got some wolves here, and we've got one of the smaller tank drones. So we're going to see how they get on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them down into the base, into a decent position, and then I'm going to send them hot and see how well they get on. Can they survive, or will they be wiped out? Let's have a look, shall we? Alright, okay, let's get the drone up. Okay, so if I put them kind of down here, so they've got some cover. Yeah, that's nice cover there. Oh look, now it's staying up. Okay. Right, so we're going to do go to, and we're going to put them there.
I need you to sit in over there.
Right, so they're moving forward. And then once they're in position, I'm going to let them do all the work, see how well they get on. Okay. Oh, he just fell, but seems okay. Right, okay, they are in a holding position. There is a wolf right next to them who hasn't even spotted them yet. That wolf hasn't even spotted them. Look, he's walking right between them because I haven't cleared them hot. Ah, now, look, finally they've seen him. Right, well, we're going to clear them hot now, so go on. Take them all out. Let's have a look.
Contact, open up.
Let's get the drone up. You just move out the way a tiny bit. Let's have a look. Right, we got 2 down, and he's taking his time here. Oh, that sniper keeps shooting me. We've still got 1 up. He's being shot. He is getting his teammate up though. He's under fire. He's still doing it.
Let's get back to it.
He's still getting shot at. Oh, they're kind of holding their own at the moment.
Got one down.
No, he's dead. Oh. He's picking up the other guy.
Ready to rock.
They've got more reinforcements coming in. Well, at least they're working as a team. They're under fire from both sides now. Another wolf has appeared. Oh no, they're all down. So, yeah, they didn't really hold their own very well. They didn't do particularly well there. I thought they would work as a team a little bit better. They seemed to be more concerned about reviving each other than killing anybody. So that's a little bit disappointing, to be honest. And I have found this, if I sit outside and send them into a location, that tends to happen every single time. If you're not with them, you've kind of got to babysit them to a certain extent. Okay, so the AI does sometimes, a few of them, or at least one of them, tends to like running off ahead, which is a bit like Wildlands. But as you can see, we're going to try and do a little bit of stealthy action. Let's see how they get on. Though I am being spotted, I'm trying to concentrate on where they are on the map. So, right, okay, so if I clear them to go hot, they should stay quiet because I've got my silencer on. They have. Though they have alerted someone to our presence. So, I mean, I must admit, I've tried this over and over again, going through clearing bases. You can clear bases, but they don't take the shots like you would do. You've really got to use sync shot to try and clear certain enemies. If you go in and there's a cluster of enemies and you choose, you know, go hot like I just did then, they will inform everybody that they're there, basically. That's not a lot of good. You don't really want that. Yeah, it is a bit problematic. You're never going to be able to rely on them on clearing a base for you. So you're going to have to do it all yourself, basically. You need to tell these people, tell your teammates exactly what you're going to do. If you want to stealth a base, literally, I would say the best approach would be to move in, take a position, sync shot all the people you want to. Don't use the go hot feature. And also, you can end up walking around corners and they can still give you away. Obviously, it is in much closer proximity, though, for now, giving you away than it used to be on Wildlands. But overall, stealth can work as long as you are taking complete control of who they are shooting and when. Now, one of the things that I've found is that the AI teammates do a half-decent job fighting against the smaller tank drones. And they actually do a pretty decent job overall of fighting like murmur drones if you're on the side of a helicopter, or whether they're even in a vehicle against them. They tend to do a half decent job, even on foot. I've gone up against 5 or 6 of them, groups of murmur drones, and they're not too bad. They do alright, actually. They can hold their own. But I thought it would be funny to end the video sending them up against a behemoth, just for a laugh, just see how we get on. I did try this already, but I don't think I was very fair to them because I kind of sent them straight at him. I don't think that's very fair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a nice defensive position up the top of the tower here. So just to give them a chance, I think that's fair. So I'm going to send them up there. Now let's see what happens. Does he spot them? They're on their way. Here they come. What I do like about the AI is they do copy you. If you're sliding down a mountain, they also slide down a mountain, which I quite like. Oh, they're not doing too bad so far. Okay, they've got into a decent position. Oh, they don't want to go... They don't... Oh no, they're going up that way. Okay, they went up that way. They didn't want to go up the ladder. Right, they have been spotted, so let's see how they get on. Right, let's clear them hot.
Roger, on it.
Come on, take him on. Let's see how well they get on. They're shooting back. Now, Malta, are they going to know to move out the way? He's stuck on a ladder. No, he's down. Okay, they're still there, alright, they're alive. Okay, you're walking a bit slow considering you've got a behemoth behind you, Fury. You might want to move a bit quicker. He's decided to attack from the ground. So they're all in a different kind of tactical position. Oh, one's down. Vasily is down. Fury's going to try and get him up if he doesn't die himself. He could be dead here.
Let's get to it.
No, he's not dead. Okay, they are holding their own. They are taking a nice defensive... Oh, no, 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 we've lost Fix-It. These two are taking a decent defensive position. Right. No, they're doing a decent job. Look, he's going to get him while he moves forward to attack. I like it. They're doing a good job. Trying to keep each other alive.
Hell yeah.
How much damage have they done on this behemoth? Not a huge amount. I mean, to be fair... If you don't want to fight a behemoth and you want to sit and let them do it, I believe that they could possibly do this. Without saying that, we've lost another man. They could get decimated here. As long as they keep each other alive while one of them takes off the pressure. Oh no, we've got two down. How is he being revived? No, they're all dead. I don't know what happened there, but they're all dead. So, no, you know, I think if you want to take on a behemoth, you're going to have to do it yourself. But anyway, that's our AI teammates review. Overall, I think that they are pretty decent. They've done a pretty good job. Could it be better? Absolutely. I don't like the way they work in vehicles. I'm still disappointed that we can't swap between the two, or the three characters, sorry. It would have been nice if we could have positioned each one individually. I think that really needs to happen. That's what should have happened. But there are a few errors, there are a few mistakes here. You saw how close that wolf got. There's no way you should be able to get that close before being spotted. Don't get me wrong, I think they've done that because in Wildlands people said they were always being given away. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But overall, I think they've done a decent job. It's nice to have them in here. It's nice that we can customize them, give them the weapons we've got. But come on, we want Weaver and Midas and that back in the game. Give us the skins for those. That would be pretty awesome. But there you go. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. If you'd like to subscribe or hit the like, that would be massively appreciated. And we'll see you again on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.